Hey everybody, happy Monday. I have two things for you, and they are huge, as Trump would say. First thing, Idaho as of Friday, June 25th, now requires for VA loans, and this will probably go for FHA loans, because usually FHA follows VA loans, but let's go back to VA loans. On Friday, the VA released the guidelines, and now all homes have to have termite inspections. That is right. If the home is going VA, it has to have a termite inspection. This goes for new homes and new construction homes. Now, a new construction, the builder just has to certify that they have put a termite barrier around the house. And then if the appraiser goes out and indicates that there's termites, then they have to have a termite inspection. So let me reiterate this. All homes beginning last Friday and going VA have to have a termite inspection. And then if it's new construction, the builder has to put some sort of barrier, chemical barrier around the house and certify that they've done that. I blogged about it, so I'm putting a link down below. The link down below will have not only rules for buyers, rules for sellers, and it'll have the rules for the builders, and it'll have the forms that everybody needs. Now, for the sellers, they will just have to have a termite inspection come out, and the guy fills out a form and stuff like that. The buyers will have a termite inspection form, and then the builders will have a termite inspection form. And the key portion of this also is the VA veteran cannot, in any circumstance, pay for that inspection. Everybody else can pay for that inspection for them, but the veteran cannot. So this is huge information. Like I said, I have a link down below that will kind of line out the blog. As we get more information, we will go forward. Prior to Friday, we didn't have to have termite inspections on this one here, but I guess the termites are coming into this great state of Idaho. Hey, the last thing I have is on rural development loans. Now, with rural development loans, those are 100% financing loans, so you don't need a down payment assistance. The rates are government rates, so they're very, very similar to FHA and VA rates. But what happened last week is the income limits went up. So now for a 1 to 4 person household, the income limit is $123,500. So if you make less than $123,499, you can take advantage of a USDA loan. For a 5 and higher, so like 5 to 8, it's $162,450. And there's great areas still available, like Cuna is still available, outskirts of Napa, outskirts of Caldwell, certain areas of Star, certain areas of Middleton, and then of course most of your rural areas. There's only really a few areas in Idaho, the core Treasure Valley, the core Twin Falls, the core Coeur d'Alene, and I think the core Idaho Falls are not eligible for rural development, but pretty much 99% of Idaho. So 2 things today to remember. A, termites. Got to get that termite inspection on those houses for the veterans, and watch out, because I think they're going to change it for FHA too. We haven't got that memo yet, but FHA usually follows VA. And 2, new income limits for USDA rural development loans. And USDA doesn't have to have termite inspections, but I suspect that USDA and FHA will follow. Hey, I hope you guys all have a great week. Stay cool, and thank you for your business.